Thokozane, this is your digital oracle, and we've got some new updates here for you. So as you can see in the background, these are our Aura Care products going out. Now these are June and July Aura boxes that are going out soon. So I just figured this is a good time to tell you guys about the new processing form and where you guys can go to drop your orders and how this actually works. So I'm just going to leave some space here on the side so that I can put I'm going to try and put a video clip here of the form so that you can see it. I will be viewing it from my phone so you guys can actually see it. So yeah, I am in the final stages of finishing up. We are finishing up the last of these, right? So we are finishing up the last of the boxes that are going out. So these boxes are the boxes that are going out. Yeah, these boxes are going out probably next weekend. We're just doing some finishing touches on what remains. Now I want to talk to you guys. Doors just open. Okay, so that's a comment from Mampena. Doors just open indeed. So yeah, so I want to show you guys the form that we are using now. What I like about the form is that there's space literally to introduce every single element, what it does for your aura, what it does for your body, and basically the benefits of this, so that you know exactly what you're purchasing and why. So I am going to open the form. So you will see that this form is going to be available in the catalogs page. So the catalog page on WhatsApp. If you go to the business WhatsApp that we work from, you will find that on the catalog there's going to be a booking sheet where you're able to book for virtual sessions. And there's also a sheet where you are able to purchase some supplies. So we're going to start with the Aura Care form, and then we're going to move on to the booking sheet afterwards, so that you can see how this works. I will also show you guys how to use the Dream Vault, because since it is something new, I know that the clients that I've got, sometimes they struggle with understanding how to use the Dream Vault. The Dream Vault is only for people who are inside of the containers. I'm just going to show you guys how it works. Yeah, so yeah, I trust that we will have enough space to put it here on the wall. So this is what we are looking at. We are looking at the form from a separate device here. So I'm going to talk you through it so that you know how to use it. This is for how do I order products from you. If you would like to order some Aura products that we make, this is how you do it. So this form is available on the WhatsApp catalog right now. It is going up on the website next week, where you will be able to access it from the website next week. Okay. For now, this is just what we are using. It's a booking form. No, it's not a booking short form. It is an ordering form. So what we have there at the top, Bruha Tembi, Somatic Apothecary, whole herb capsules, medicinal steaming blends, and a full skincare range, all grounded in ancestral plant wisdom and modern bioavailability science. So there is that shop, the Apothecary, at the very top. Now, up there you have Aura Care ordering form. This is an Aura Care ordering form, a production and delivery. Aura Care order form, production and delivery. Orders are collected throughout the month and delivered in the last week of every month. Every item, including organic, mineral, and herb offerings, are carefully crafted, smoke cleansed, and charged with intention before shipping. Only fill in the boxes where you place an order. Leave everything else empty, except the delivery details at the very bottom. All right. Simply because with this form, once you've filled everything in, it goes straight into the emails. It goes straight into our emails, and then from the emails we have your name, we have your delivery address if you'd like a door-to-door delivery, or we have the closest postnet or the closest courier guy to you if you would like to pick up at a kiosk. All those details are there, and immediately when you submit a form, everything gets sent to our email, and then we can produce an invoice to you. We will then send you an invoice. So this helps also with paperwork and administration on my end. Because no matter whether you're making spiritual products or anything, a business is a business, and you need to sort your paperwork out. That's what we're doing. Okay. So when you process your orders from here, it takes away that hassle of people writing stuff on WhatsApp that, hey, I'd like this, I'd like that. And now you get to get the full range of all the products. You're able to get the full range of everything here. Okay, so once you submit this form, you will receive an email invoice with all your totals added up and can process payment from there. Okay, so once you've ordered everything, the email is sent on our end, and then you will then receive an invoice. to say this is what was purchased, this is the price, and then the delivery courier cost at the bottom, and then you have your total, and then you get that invoice in your emails. Once payment has cleared, your delivery gets processed. It makes the paperwork and the administration a lot easier on our end. Right, so we have the first product over there, right? So we have the first product over there. So this is what these are, right? That's what those are inside of the menthol, right? The menthol-infused black soap shower gels. What I like about this format is what you receive is, what does this item do for my aura? And then at the bottom, you have the physical or the biological properties or benefits of it. Then what does it do for your physical body after whatever it does for your aura? So the first item we have over there, you can see it at the back. That's that black soap, the menthol-infused black soap shower gel. And I read out for you the description, and then we're going to talk about it. So menthol-infused black soap shower gel. For deep aura clearing from fatigue, this is a potent purifying liquid wash designed to strip away the psychic debris picked up during professional interactions with people daily. Going to work and back, this blend is infused with traditional charcoal and menthol for deep cleaning of the subtle body. Menthol flushes blood flow, overriding pain and stress signals through skin, while charcoal is the mechanical vacuum that physically traps and lifts surface pollutants and oils off the body before bed. So you see there, you got an energetic update of this is what it does for me energetically, what it does for my aura, and then this is what it does for my physical body. So over there, you have that drop down. When you press it, it says choose. When you click on it, you will receive the sizes that you can select: a small, a medium, and a large. Small is 250 milliliters, medium is 750 milliliters, and then large is 1 liter. Those are the prices of this menthol-infused shower gel. So if that's all you are purchasing, you click on that, and then you go to the bottom of the form, fill in your delivery details, and then you're going to then get an invoice in your emails, right? The next item, Root-infused grounding lotion. So the grounding lotion is in the brown containers. This is the grounding lotion. This is the Root-infused grounding lotion. So what is it and what does it do? What is it and what does it do? So, therapeutic aura care lotion. This is great for cognitive and sensory overload. This deep hydrating somatic balm is designed to pull high velocity mental energy back down into the body, out of your head and into your physical senses once again. So it helps to collect a scattered, diffused focus and recenters it back into a newly grounded body. So apply right before bed. Apply right before climbing into bed. Soles of feet, ankles, calves, base of the neck, drawing energy away from an overstimulated mind. So it's a very therapeutic lotion that you've had your menthol shower, you're feeling brand new, you use this on your body just before bed, and then you jump into the bed, all right? These are therapeutic products, therapeutic aura products, okay? Now, when you click the drop down, same thing. You can get it in small at 350 milliliters, or you can get it in a medium. And the prices are right there. That for a small, what's the price for a small and what's the price for a medium? Okay. So if you are not ordering the lotion, you leave it open. You do not select small or large. You just leave it open in the form and it stays empty. Okay, because when you order something, you actually select it. You choose small, medium, or large, and that will then register in the form that this person ordered this and that. The next item is the Aura Oil Serum. So here's the Aura Oil Serum. This is the serum, that is the serum, this is the serum. So there are definitely different serums for different things, but the one we're going to work with today is this very one. So this oil works as a vibrational seal for protection when navigating crowded, busy, chaotic spaces. This is a lightweight botanical serum crafted to lock in and seal, while forming an invisible protective shield against draining, predatory, or hostile energies in corporate or public spaces. Apply to the pulse points, skin, and the chest before bed. Right? Clinically proven to reduce hyperpigmentation on skin, removing dark under eye circles and melasma. So its dense concentration of antioxidants physically patches gaps between compromised skin cells, healing deep cracking, eczema flaring, and dryness. So we've had a lot of eczema case studies that we have shared on this platform, and this has been very, very helpful for people with skin problems, this oil. So the formulation there is clinically proven to reduce hyperpigmentation on skin, to remove dark under eye circles and melasma. The concentration of antioxidants inside of this oil physically patches gaps between compromised skin cells, healing deep cracks, eczema flaring, and dryness. So here you are able to then choose small, medium, and large. Small 5 milliliters, medium 15 milliliters, large 30 milliliters. So when you order the oil, you select your size, and then that gets processed. That by the time you submit the form, everything you have ordered will show up in your invoice. The next thing, mineral aura salt. Mineral aura salt. So for sensory resets, immediate decompression, and overall field restoration, this is a coarse mineral-rich sea and volcanic salt soak designed to draw accumulated stress and energetic density straight out of the cellular body. It is perfect for a quick, heavy-duty reset after traveling and whenever boundaries feel thin and overexposed. This is not a bath for relaxation, it is somatic intervention. Himalayan pink salt contains up to 84 trace minerals and elements. Each mineral carries a distinct vibrational frequency. When dissolved, it fills deficiencies in the aura. So it's a great therapeutic replenishment bath. Okay. So yeah, you guys know if you've ever purchased from us, our salts are they are oil infused, mineral and herb infused as well. So you're not just getting that raw bare Himalayan salt. So over there, you get to choose a small size, a medium size, and a large size. And then the next option we have there is a full aura care box. So for someone who's just coming in and saying, hey, I just want the full aura care box. I don't want to buy everything individually. Just give me the full box with the 6 items inside. That is it. So a full aura care box, which is 1,000 rands in total. This is a complete 30-day energetic cleansing, grounding, fortifying, and sealing box because success shouldn't cost you your peace, right? So inside each aura box, you get 3 vitality-enhancing capsules, Brahmi, ultimate brain tonic to eliminate cognitive fatigue and repair damaged neurons, Hibiscus, for deep cardiovascular cooling and cellular recovery, Castor oil, for igniting and clearing stagnant physical pathways. We are going to unpack the capsules just now so that you can see the benefits of each one. The second thing you get inside of the box is a menthol-infused black soap shower gel for cleansing and purification, aura cleansing throughout the day. 3, root-infused grounding lotion. 4, aura oil sleep serum. 5, mineral aura salts. Now, when you click on the tab down there, you have the option of, yes, I take a full box with 6 items, or no, I prefer to select items separately so I get to choose the capsules that go into my blend. No, I prefer to select items separately, right? Simply because inside of the main box, you get 3 sets of capsules, Hibiscus, Brahmi, and Castor oil. That's the basic. But if you are someone who wants to customize your box, you can order items individually. So from that bar, now you get the capsule options. The first one that shows up is the ginger capsules. So we have ginger capsules, circulatory stimulant and natural anti-inflammatory plant. Ginger burns through energetic clutter and creative blockages. It sharpens intuition and provides the raw energy needed to push past boundaries and move projects forward. It is great for boosting productivity. Ginger contains ginger oils and sugar oils, which work similarly to over-the-counter NSAIDs such as ibuprofen, so it helps with pain relief. Ginger capsules help with menstrual cramps, dysmenorrhea, osteoarthritis, muscle soreness, and it also alleviates gastrointestinal stress, right? So it's great for soothing menstrual cramps. Now, when you look at the options there, you can choose between a pack of 30 capsules, a pack of 90 capsules, or if you would rather get the raw medicinal plant, deliver it to me raw, please. Or the 300, or the finely powdered, you just want the finely powdered option, deliver it in powder for me. So people who want to boil it or who want to do adding it to smoothies, if you just want it in powder form so you can add it to smoothies, or if you're not a capsule person, you still want the powders and you want to add it to yogurt and have it in yogurt, you can still get that ginger like that. So this ginger capsule is made from raw ginger, dried raw ginger. Hey Chickadings, do you think it's a good idea to show them the dried ginger? Yeah, let's show them. So I'm going to show you the raw dried ginger. So we cut them up, and then after cutting it up, then once we have dried it, this is also the reason why it takes so long. So here you can see this is the dried ginger. So let me last month. Yes. So hang on. Yes, so this is basically what it looks like. So for people who are wondering that what is this? Do you guys buy the ginger in bulk and then resell it, or what's going on? No, everything is literally made. So this is raw ginger. It's raw ginger that we crush and then we sun dry. Sometimes we air dry, right? It's raw ginger, air dry. And then once it is dried, we powder it. And then once it is powdered, we powder it into fine powder. And then once it is, this is what keeps it organic. And then once it is dry, we then have it, we place it inside of the capsules. So these are spiritual products. These are spiritual therapeutic products. It's not something that you buy wholesale, that you get someplace else or from someone else and then you just resell it. No, these are made, and that's why they take time. This is the reason why we take orders from the entire month in the beginning of the month, and then we deliver items at the end of the month. So this is the raw ginger. So there are other videos where we were demonstrating to you how we make our garlic, how we crush garlic, how we crush ginger. Everything is organic. Everything is homemade. Okay, I'm just gonna place this here for now. Right? Everything is organic. Everything is homemade. So with that plate, what you get is you get a bowl. You get a bowl full of powder, and then from that powder, if a person wants the capsule format, they can choose whether they'd like 30 capsules or 90 capsules. If they would just like the powder on its own so that they can add it onto their smoothies, or they can boil it, or they can have it as tea in their own spaces, they can also have that choice of, I just want the powder only. And then that powder is what they boil, and then they drink it directly. You can drink it in water, mix it with tea or juice or anything. Some people even mix it inside of yogurt and put it inside of yogurt, and then they eat it like that. And then some of us, we prefer the capsule so that we can have regular doses every day, right? Where you can have a regular dosage every day. So then you take the capsule in the morning, and then it has the whole day to just kind of like go into your system. Yeah, so that is an example of what this is. So the 4 options that you receive there are the, I want 30 of these, or I want 90 of these, or give me the raw powder. If you don't want the powder, you can order just the okay, so we don't have it for the ginger, but with the other herbs we have over there, you can order just the herb as is, and then you'll crush it and process it on your own, in your own space. Right. The second capsule, we've got garlic capsules. So potent natural antimicrobial, immune modulator, and cardiovascular protectant. Garlic purifies the bloodstream, it clears cellular toxicity and strengthens the body's physical immunity. Garlic is a psychic disinfectant. It creates a dense protective shield around the aura, repelling parasitic energies, energy vampires, and hostile projections. It ensures that your life force is kept strictly away from psychic attacks. Natural antibiotic that fights off colds, fevers, and respiratory blockages. Garlic removes fungus and yeast overgrowth such as Candida albicans, clearing the digestive tract and systemic circulation. So, yeah, so this is grounded garlic, grounded, powdered, and then made into capsules. So you can get a pack of 30, a pack of 90 raw plant, or finely powdered, right? So when it's raw, it's just, you have the little pieces in there, and then you can just kind of like grind it. It's just dried, if you would like us to just dry it for you, and then you get it powdered. And then we've got the hibiscus capsule. Hibiscus, rich in natural antioxidants, excellent for nervous system regulation. It lowers blood pressure and high cortisol, restoring cellular hydration. Hibiscus works directly in the emotional heart and sacral centers. It softens an overworked aura into a state of open magnetic receptivity, clearing deep grief and chronic frustration, allowing your natural creativity to awaken. The antimicrobial properties in hibiscus flush out harmful bacteria strains like E. coli before they can manifest as UTIs and gastrointestinal infections. It reduces high blood pressure as well. And of course, if you are a low blood pressure person, you do not want to take hibiscus because it's going to reduce your blood pressure. Here you also get the choice that I want a pack of 30, a pack of 90, or I just want the raw medicinal plant. If you just want the leaves, a bag of leaves, you can get that. Or if you want it in powder, that give it to me in powder. I want to add it into my smoothies, or I want to boil it into teas. You get that option as well. Right? You click on the option you'd like it in, and then that gets added onto your order. Then we have castor oil capsules. Castor oil capsules. Castor oil is a purgative detoxifier. It stimulates smooth muscle contractions. It moves stubborn internal stagnation out of the body, forcing the body to release stored physiological waste and dense cellular memories from the body. Castor oil acts as an internal cord cutter. It aggressively strips away deep-seated ancestral density, historic trauma stored in the gut, and lingering spiritual smog. It empties out the vessel so that high-frequency lineal blueprints can be integrated with least resistance. And then the biological benefits: castor oil stimulates blood flow and lymphatic drainage. It helps the body clear out fluid retention, swelling, and waste buildup. It soothes muscle pain and stiffness associated with osteoarthritis, rheumatoid inflammation, and severe muscle strain. It remedies deep cracking, chapped skin, and chronic conditions such as psoriasis by sealing hydration into the stratum corneum. It releases natural antimicrobial and antibacterial properties that fast-track deep wound healing, right? It's a very therapeutic product. Super therapeutic. So here you get that choice. You don't get it in powder simply because it is oil. So here you get the option: pack of 30 castor oil capsules, pack of 90 castor oil capsules, and then you can also get the raw organic hexane-free castor oil in a bottle. Okay. And then we've got Brahmi, the Brahmi capsule. Ultimate neuroprotective and cognitive enhancer. It eliminates mental fatigue, repairs damaged pathways from chronic stress, dramatically heightens mental clarity and memory retention. Brahmi acts directly on the crown and third eye centers. It clears away noisy psychic static, allowing the nervous system and the spine to act as a clean, conductive antenna for high-frequency ancestral downloads, dream state data, and intuitive information, right? That's the metaphysical properties of what do I get from this medicinal plant. And then the biological benefits: strong wound healing agent. It accelerates wound and burn recovery, closing open wounds, lacerations, and third-degree burns. It strengthens weak capillaries in the eye and shuts down chemical pathways that cause intense flare-ups of eczema, psoriasis, and severe acne. Okay, so that now comes with the what does the Brahmi capsule do. You also have 4 options with it there. You can select 30 capsules, you can select 90 capsules, you can select I just want the medicinal plant like it is, or you can select the powder form to add into your oats, to add into your smoothies, or to boil it as teas in your own space. If you are afraid of ingesting capsules, you can get the clear powder. Rosemary capsule. There's a rosemary capsule. So the rosmarinus plant, rosemary capsules increases cerebral blood flow, sharpens mental acuity, and protects neural tissues. It relieves tension, headaches, reduces anxiety, and keeps the cognitive system grounded and alert. Rosemary cleanses the psychic plane of the mind. It clears out looping thoughts, confusion, and external mental manipulation. It seals the upper regions of the aura, grounding deep spiritual remembrance, memory of self, and clarity of purpose. That's what it does for you energetically. What does the capsule do for you physically, biologically? Its therapeutic benefits have been backed by clinical data. It soothes uterine cramping, stimulating pelvic blood flow. It downregulates the sympathetic nervous system, switches off your fight or flight. It soothes throbbing, swelling, and tissue pain. Treats dyspepsia, digestive spasms, and also treats joint pain. So you're able to get it as a pack of 30 capsules, pack of 90 capsules, just as pure powder, or the root in itself. Next, we've got Gangarbosi capsules. So that's Sutherlandia frutescens, world-renowned adaptogen and immune modulator. It calms severe nervous exhaustion. It stops systemic wasting from stress, somatically halts the panic response. Umnoele repairs a thin, frayed, or overexposed auric field. When boundaries have been breached by crisis or shock, this medicine reweaves the energetic web, unlocking unshakable power within the body. That's what it does for your aura. What does it do for your body? Clinical evidence shows it reverses appetite suppression, allowing the body to take in nutrients and regain physical strength and weight throughout chronic illness. Strong metabolic and nervous system stabilizer, of course not to be taken by those on HIV medication, as it does make certain medicines, it does make certain medicines not active. It's an immune modulator, but you really want to speak to your doctor if there's other chronic medication that you're on, so that you won't experience a clash. So with this, you are able to choose, you are able to select that, hey, I want a pack of 30, I want a pack of 90, or no, give me the plant as it is, or give me the powder The powder, you can then boil it. It's very, very bitter. So bitter. You can actually boil it and then drink it just as peko, as is. The following capsule, African potato capsule. African potato capsule. Potent immune booster and natural anti-inflammatory packed with sterols. It restores deep vitality to a depleted bone marrow and endocrine system after prolonged exhaustion or illness, traditionally known as inkomfe. This herb provides ancient chthonic earth frequencies to the system. It connects your aura directly to the primordial roots of the land, drawing out deep-seated ancestral debts and generational fragility, grounding your base so you won't be swayed by external chaos. Modern pharmacology confirms its traditional use as an anti-diabetic tonic. It slows down the breakdown of carbohydrates in the gut, preventing sharp post-meal blood glucose spikes, taking pressure off the pancreas. This plant is an immune modulator. So you're also able to get it 30 capsules, 90 capsules, or just give me the powder. I'll boil it and drink it in powder form. Right? Next capsule, you've got licorice root capsules. Licorice root. Exceptional adrenal support. It prevents the breakdown of cortisol, giving exhausted adrenal glands a chance to recover from chronic fight or flight loops. It coats the digestive tract, soothing stress-induced ulcers and inflammation. Licorice root acts as an energetic binder that unifies all the other elements in your system. Spiritually, it sweetens a bitter, hardened field, moving you from survival mode into magnetic mode where grace, ease, and favorable opportunities and outcomes locate you easily. This harmonizing plant makes you highly attractive. Clinically tested for vaginal health, this plant is restorative, solving problems related to tissue thinning, dryness, and pH dysregulation. By restoring the proper pH, it helps the body naturally starve out pathogens like Candida yeast overgrowth and Gardnerella vaginosis, keeping the pH alkaline. It gives rapid relief from vaginal dryness, itching, and dyspareunia, painful intercourse. This is the plant for vaginal restoration and hydration. So you select there whether you'd like a pack of 30, a pack of 90, or just the powder, and you can boil it into teas and drink it as a liquid instead. Then we've got neem capsules. Neem capsules. Neem carries a highly defensive piercing medicine that acts like an energetic disinfectant, aggressively cutting through psychic cords, lingering astral and emotional residue. It categorizes leaks in the aura, making it a barrier herb for those who absorb other people's pain and trauma, even just professional toxicity at work. Neem is a heavy-duty antifungal, antibacterial, and antiviral agent. It targets yeast overgrowth, Candida. It clears up chronic skin eruptions, acne, eczema, psoriasis by purifying the blood and eliminating internal parasites. It also down-regulates H. pylori bacteria in the gut. So here you're able to select that, yes, I would like a bag of 30 capsules, I'd like 90 capsules, or no, I would like just the powders, and I can boil and brew it into a bitter tea myself. Then you've got moringa capsules. Moringa restores vibrant luminous light to a dull, depleted aura. When the aura is fragmented from burnout, chronic fatigue, or sensory overload, moringa weaves the frayed layers back together. It combats malnutrition by feeding depleted tissues, reversing fatigue, and restoring physical stamina. It lowers blood lipid levels and optimizes insulin sensitivity, helping the blood process sugars efficiently. So, physical benefits. Universally recognized as a nutrition powerhouse, one dried moringa leaf contains roughly 7 times the vitamin C in oranges, 4 times the vitamin A in carrots, 4 times the calcium in milk, and 3 times the potassium in bananas, alongside 9 essential amino acids. Clinical trials confirmed that daily moringa leaf powder reduces fasting blood glucose levels in type 2 diabetes, increasing antioxidant levels in the blood. So here you are able to pick would I like 30 capsules, 90 capsules, or just deliver the powder to me and I will boil it or add it into smoothies. Clove capsules. Powdered cloves act as a psychic shield that repels malice, heavy envy, and lower vibrational projections. It doesn't just block negative energy, it aggressively shatters stagnant, stale, or frozen blocks within the subtle body, forcing energy to move. The eugenol in cloves destroys parasite eggs in the digestive tract and shatters the slimy protective biofilms that harmful bacteria and yeast hide behind, making them easier to flush out of the body. Premier natural analgesic for toothaches, joint pain, and muscle spasms. So if you know someone with a toothache problem, clove powder is the way to go. You can boil it, add it into yogurt, add it into smoothies. If you're afraid of capsules, if you prefer capsules like me and you're nice and healthy and your liver is okay, then you can get a pack of 30 or a pack of 90. Just helps with dosage and bioavailability, how minerals move inside of the body. And then the next option, diatomaceous capsules. Food grade diatomaceous earth is composed of fossilized microscopic skeletons of ancient algae, known as diatoms. It acts as a massive vibrational filter for the subtle body. It combs through the auric field, pulling down erratic static emotional frequencies and psychic projections, stabilizing a porous aura. Clinically proven to remove roundworms, pinworms, bacterial biofilm, and other parasites in the body, it reverses premature aging of connective tissue, resolving brittle nails, thinning hair, sagging skin, and stiff, aching joints. And then the next option, custom capsule blend. For a custom capsule blend specific to you, speak to Bruja about the personal specifications and we will make the mix for you according to health and safety standards. Okay. So yeah, over there as well, same options. Pack of 30. You can choose between a pack of 30, pack of 90. Yeah. Or just the powdered root on its own, the same way we are powdering the ginger, right? So this is just to show you. We actually do it in bigger, larger batches. So, and then now that we started with the general aura products that many of my clients know, which we've been doing for years. And then we moved on. Once we did the aura boxes, we then got into the capsules, explaining what each capsule do. Now we are moving into the bath blends. So this bath blends segment, there is a cord cutting bath blend. Here you boil it and you soak in it. I've done videos showing you how to do a ritual bath. This mix is for emotionally untangling. When boiled and added to your ritual bath, these bitter herbs somatically soothe and purify the energetic field, breaking away lingering and stagnant ties. So this mix is best for breakups, closing old cycles, processing burnout, astral body clearing. So we've got lingana, umhlonyana, umunyani, umsuzwana, cardinal keys, patchouli, salvia, rosmarinas, umnwele. A bunch of mixes are in there, right? A bunch of herbs are in there. So here you are able to get enough for one medicinal soak, and then you also get enough for 4 medicinal soaks. You get to choose. That's the cord cutting bath blend. Comes with instructions, okay? The second blend is what we call a protection blend. So this is for astral strengthening. Nothing is as important as sealing your aura after purifying and cleansing it. This is a restorative blend designed for sealing. It is great for people processing deep shock, lineage fragmentation, and spiritual smog. So if you're feeling drained, this blend will expose the predatory siphoning forces in your life and start mending back a shattered nervous system. Here you have enough for one blend, and then there's enough for like 4 different baths if you'd like. So usually one bath is enough because kiribati, it's a ritual process. One bath is usually enough. But people like to have enough to, hey, I want to be able to come back to this if I need to. Protection blend. Earth grounding bath. This blend is for deep lineage integration. Great for clearing generational noise. This blend is engineered to clear deep-seated stagnation from the physical and energetic body. This mix acts as a conductor for high-frequency alignment. And then ultimate aura reset using cow dung, ubulongwe. Ubulongwe, cow dung, absorbs umshungo. This is toxic smog from the aura. It also pulls predatory frequencies out of the light field in ways regular herbs cannot touch. It is traditionally used to break persistent stagnation, ancestral stuckness, energetic blockages, and the removing of bad luck. When dried, boiled, and used as an energetic soak, it provides a highly concentrated, effective cycle breaking, opening paths that have long been closed. The bovine frequency strips away, seals, and strengthens all in one go. So obviously for people who have people who have access to farms and cows, obviously you're able to do that on your own. But for people in city situations who don't have that, just order your cow dung from us and we will, it arrives as dried cow dung. So if it is dried like that, you are able to get the dried stuff, you are able to boil it. And then after boiling it, you do a nice soak with it. And yeah, that's literally all you need for like a proper aura reset. Full on, all right, aura reset using oolong. And then we've got a horse medicine soak, right? So this is like literally our highest ticket thing there. So the horse is a single stomach animal. It processes food rapidly and produces medicine that accelerates fire, speed, drive, and stamina for overcoming obstacles. This is mostly used for entrepreneurs and self-starters, people that do their own thing. Dried and boiled horse dung is used to accelerate manifestations, fast-track delayed breakthroughs, and give a person the sudden speed and stamina to outrun and trample over opposition. So this bath blend aligns a person's aura with the frequency of rapid expansion, travel, and swift transitions, opening closed parts. So the somatics, Horse dung is known to be a powerful energetic stimulant. It revitalizes a collapsed, exhausted, or frozen nervous system, moving a person from a state of stagnation to rapid action and progress. So heavy-duty, energetic purge. So here you're able to get that bath blend from us. You can get the dried dung, and then you're going to boil it. You're going to add your nails, your hair, your DNA in there, and then you're going to have like a proper cleanse with it. And then from there, once we've done the horse, now you get to the options, the delivery options. Okay, this is then how you then process your information. So you want to get to this point of the form once you've ordered. If you're ordering just the Aura Care Pack, you have selected it, you scrolled all the way down to this now. Delivery options. So here with the delivery options, you're able to choose Postnet pickup, courier guy pickup, right? Or Aramex store to door. So store to door allows the deliveries to items to get delivered to your home. Some people, because they work and they travel and they are never at home, they prefer to pick up. You can choose select a Postnet closest to you or a courier guy closest to you. So the paragraph space below is for you to select that the Postnet closest to me is this Postnet. Please use this Postnet or use this courier guy kiosk. That's then where you will then pick up once the delivery arrives. You then provide your full name, your email address to send order confirmations and invoice to, the contact number where courier can reach you for delivery, and then payment processing. Once you have then received your invoice, you can then use those details to, process your payment. And then there is, please expect follow-up email with your order details and reference number. Thank you for ordering from the Somatic Apothecary. You're able to rate there, and then you submit your form. So that's how easy it is to order. So once you click on submit, the email gets sent to us directly, and then we are able to send back an invoice. All right, we send you back an invoice. So how does the booking sheet work? Might as well also place it down here for you so that you can see. So session booking sheet. This form is for securing a divination slot for you or someone else within the next 2 weeks, right? This helps to keep the paperwork right and to schedule sessions beforehand. And also it helps with structure and scheduling so that we schedule everything properly. There's no double booking, there's no running around, there's no stress, there's no panic. So here, name of the person receiving a reading. So if you're ordering the reading for somebody else, or your mother or your aunt or your sister or your partner, and you're doing this on their behalf, you give their name, the maternal and paternal surnames, active email address for sending the recordings, transcript, and for setting up Google Meet session if necessary. Okay, so then the email address is important. And then here you select the session type. So there's an audio recording plus transcript, 5 questions. There's an audio recording plus transcript, 8 questions. And then there's a 60-minute live call session that is then done on Google Meets. We get together virtually on Zoom, and then we do the session, right? The call session. You also get a transcript from that session as well. Once you have then selected, they let you know there that for the 60-minute live session, once we have received your form, we're going to send you the days that are open, and then you're going to schedule and select a time, and then we will schedule it on Google Calendar, and you will get the access link. If you are booking for a tarot recording, please submit your 5 to 8 questions below, so all your information will be in one place when it is time to prepare your personal reading. So then you will then text in there your questions, your 5 questions, if you just want a recording and you don't want a call session. Please expect the follow-up email regarding the submission. Thank you. Then you press submit, and then done. And then you are booked. And then you're going to hear from us. Then we'll give you a time slot if you wanted a 60-minute session, or we'll give you a recording. Your recording then arrives the following week. And now, I am looking for the vault now. So the vault, the dream vault, I'm also going to show you how that works because, well, we're there. So here with the dream vault, the goal of this vault is to structure and organize each person's dreams into one file for easier retrieval later. These dreams will be processed outside of the WhatsApp inbox, allowing me to type detailed, organized information specific to the person who the dream unpacking is for. There you've got your name. This is your dream vault code. All your dreams and somatic changes get logged under this code for the duration of this 6-month journey. You have your maternal, your paternal surnames, the clan praises that you are aware of, because there are different branches. You know how a person can be using a certain surname, but there are different branches of it. Please type out your dream with using as many details as possible. List the emotions you felt during or upon waking from this dream. Below, you have dream number for easy tracking. So when you click on that there, you have a calendar. It gives you the date of your entry. Somatics, when I listen to my body right now, which area is communicating with me? Is there a tight chest, heavy shoulders, tingling feet, or a headache? And then below, we've got here ancestral portals and the body. So this is why going forward, it's going to be necessary for the people who get inside of the divination and dream work container. It's going to be necessary for them to have gone through the 6-week process. And this is the reason why. People get lost and they get confused when we get to the somatic part of this work. So ancestral portals in the body. Here we look at the body areas most impacted by each astral download. Understanding this is going to help you read energy and divine using your body as time goes. In Nguni metaphysical systems, izihlwele, amakhosi, which are different spiritual lineages, they govern specific energetic portals in the body based on the different areas impacted in your body this week. Use the chart below to learn which body portal is housed by which energy. First, just write down the areas you have the most problems with this week. This is for body tracking purposes. That all right, this week, where am I feeling the most sensations? Is it my womb area? Is it my chest area? Is it my head area? Because then that lets you know that where is the localized, where is the, right? So this is important because they lag behind when it comes to this part. So we break them down below so that you have an understanding of which area is governed by which guardian so that it becomes easier, because when you are divining, you are actually working with spirits. They are celestial consciousness. They are the spirit of the stars, the spirit of the planets, the spirit of the constellations. So when you are interacting with divination, let me get into the frame. So for this reason, when you are interacting with divination, you are learning how to divine, you are learning how to work with dream work, deal with astral information. You are working with the spirit of the stars, the spirit of the planets, the spirit of nature, the spirit of rivers, the spirit of oceans, the spirit of mountains. Because tarot is based on the 4 elements: earth, water, fire, and air. You are tapping into the elements. So you are literally working with spirit. A lot of people get spooked out when they hear spirit. They are just thinking, ooh, spirit, what spirit, bad spirit, what spirit is it? Is it a good spirit, a bad? Oh, spirit of Jesus Christ, bind, whatever. But energy never dies. Energy never dies, it just transforms. So the part about the sacral, where that explanation of umnono and the womb and how energy basically moves. Children that were not had either through abortion or termination or miscarriage, they basically go back into a person's umnono current. And then once that area is balanced, you have the ability to manifest, to pull projects, to pull businesses, to pull. And what I love is, as much as I'm very grounded in research, because I understand that we're human beings, we have analytical minds, and these minds, they kind of like have a way of pushing out things that we don't know, right? As much as I am very much grounded in knowledge and learning and study, all of these concepts that I talk about are things that I have used to improve my life. These are things that I have used to improve, like this spiritual business. There was a time where it was just an idea. There was a time where it was just a concept in my mind. There were times where things were so tough, especially when I was moving from home into my own space. There were times when there were no resources. Orders were coming in, I did not have resources, and I had to, I had to bend and stretch to make it so that I can deliver, even with the little that I had at the time. The fact that we still get orders, the business is growing, means that people are benefiting from this material, the charged products, the energizing of them, the smoke cleansing, because that is energy. We're working with energy. You're not just getting something here that, oh, I can just go and get salt from somewhere and do the same thing. By the time you get it from us, you're not just getting that one thing. This was one of my manifestations from COVID, because I wanted a self-sustaining business, a project, some place where I'm able to create value with the knowledge that I have, the information that I have, right? Where I can assist the next person to say, here's how you can apply this and it will work. Here's how you can work with energy like this and you can clear things up. Because our generation, we are existing so far removed from a lot of the traditional systems that were lost in translation, that the world that our predecessors existed in, where it was okay for indigenous knowledge systems to be a thing, there was space for that. A lot of this has been lost. So this is part of that rediscovery, that finding self, that coming in this space that I'm in now. This was manifested. Going back to the place that the womb is not just a place that where you are just giving birth to life, babies, children. The womb is a place where you're also able to pull outcomes from the cosmos onto the physical. So I really want to put this video and create it so that it's out there. So that by the time you are even thinking of joining the divination and dream work container, you must know we're not playing. Here with the first container, which is the container, the 6-week somatic breathwork container, there you are learning how to work with your own spirit. How do you work with your own energy? You start doing the somatic work from the base of the spine going all the way up. But the minute you enter the divination and dream work container, now you are working with spirits, your spirits, the spirits connected with you, the spirits, bloodline ancestors, right? Because you cannot divine without that connection to umdiki, without that connection to these, like amakhosi amhlophe. You need amakhosi amhlophe because they are the ones that then connect you to this cosmic information, the spirit of the stars, the spirit of the planets, the spirit of the earth, the elemental spirits. You're working with energy. I know sometimes it looks like we're just there and people are just guessing, they're just pulling cards and then they're guessing and then whatever comes out, comes out. But if you are in a place where you want to do accurate work, your connection to the spirits has to be strong. It has to be strong. So you cannot have fear. Don't come in there with fear. Don't come in there with religious dogma. Don't come in there with all of that, because I'm telling you, there is serious work that is being done in there. It's life-changing work. So I have just now explained to you the 3 different forms that are available. The ones you will be able to get onto the site is a booking sheet for if you'd like to book sessions. And then the third one is the Dream Vault. The Dream Vault is only available to people who are inside of the containers. Now at the end of August, we start another 6-week run. So the people who will be joining that 6-week run, please know and understand that inside of this container, you are not just learning how to work with breath. You are learning how to work with your energy. You are learning how to work with your vitality as a human being. Please, you're not just coming inside of that container to learn how to breathe. Okay? You are learning in there, you're going in there to learn how to move in the umbilini, to move umbilini from the base of the spine up. You are entering that space to learn how to work with yourself and the energy that you were born with as a human being. And that becomes a prerequisite, because the people who've been inside of the 6-week program, they have a better time in the divination and dream work container. They are less overwhelmed because it becomes easier to work with spirits once you know how to work with your own spirit. What is your spirit? The part of you that never dies, the part of you that remains once your physical body is no more. That's what we're talking about. So if you feel like you can handle that, you feel like you're solid in that, you know where to find me. You know where to find me. Immediately when the 6-week container opens up end of August, sign up. When the divination and dream work container, that one is a 6-month setup, so that one will not be opening until next year. But the next container that will be available is the 6-week cycle. So for those who are serious, please know you are going into that container as an investment into you to learn how to work with your own energy. Once you know how to work with your own energy, things like manifestation become easier. Things like rooting yourself, creating something new, just interpreting information, even something as simple as just fighting spiritual battles in life, because living is a war, life is a war. Everyone is in this battle of some sort. And you become strong when you're grounded in yourself, you're grounded in your energy, and investing in yourself is that thing of, I'm putting effort, time, and energy into developing the self-knowledge needed for me to be able to work with my own energy in fruitful ways. How do I protect myself better? How do I identify when I'm dealing with negative energy, positive energy? How do I identify when I'm actually growing spiritually or when I'm not, when I'm regressing? How do I know? So that is the educational investment into this. We all need a spiritual education. If you come from a South Africa, a post-colonial South Africa, you need a spiritual education, because the dogmatic and the propaganda stuff is not enough. It's not enough. Not in the world we're getting into now. Not in the world we're getting into now. Right? So yeah. So that's all I have for you today.